We are here with Ron Remak, an Indiana men's tennis alum, was a captain on the '79 team. And Ron, talk a little bit about your experiences being a student athlete at Indiana.
Well, I was born and raised here in Bloomington, and so my dream athletically was to put on the cream and crimson. And I had an opportunity to have a scholarship opportunity at Michigan State. But I would have to earn that scholarship here at IU. But the love of IU that I had and the dream of putting on cream and crimson made me turn down the Michigan State opportunity, and thankfully I decided to come here at IU and had a tremendous 4 years experience.
After your career as a tennis player and graduate of Indiana University, you were part of the Alumni Association and also president of the varsity club board. Maybe talk kind of about your desire, after you graduated, to kind of still stay involved with the university and kind of what that meant to you.
I was raised in a family that always believed in giving back, especially to those organizations and programs and people that have been so good to our family. And so I knew, being able to stay here in Bloomington as a businessman, I wanted to give back to the Alumni Association, certainly wanted to give back to the varsity club for all they do day in and day out to raise money so that someone like myself's dreams can come true. So it's been an absolute honor, absolute pleasure to volunteer some time and to try to provide a little leadership along the way, although I've just had the blessing of being around some great people. And it's been a thrill. It's really been an honor and a real thrill to do so.
Great, and moving kind of into your professional career now, can you talk a little bit about that and maybe how you feel that being a student at Indiana prepared you for that professional career?
Yeah, in the last 34 years since graduating in '79, I'm in the insurance business. I was an agent for 17 years. Purchased the agency, the insurance agency, which is Bill Super Associates here in town, about 18 years ago. But I still look back at so much of my experience at IU and just think of how much I was able to learn and to be around great people and to be a part of an organization like the IU tennis program was so meaningful, let alone just being a part of a campus like IU. I was also involved in campus from a fraternity standpoint. I was involved in the Phi Gamma Delta House, Rush Chairman. I also got involved in the Student Foundation. So all of those experiences really helped me, and the insurance business is the only thing I've done for 34 years, and any success I've had is really, I can relate a lot to my experience for 4 years here as being a student athlete in the university.
Memories come to mind, any memorable moments?
Probably at the very top of the list is putting on the uniform for the first time. Because growing up here in Bloomington and going to the tennis meets, and it was my dream to be able to put on a uniform that said Indiana University Tennis. And I remember the first time before going to Notre Dame in the fall of my freshman year, getting that uniform, and man, I'll never forget that feeling, that's for sure. And then just the friendships made within the team through the good times and the bad times, the victories, the losses. I really learned right then that I knew that whatever career I wanted to get involved with, I wanted to be a part of a team. And I think there's a responsibility being a part of a team, and that's to prepare yourself each day to better the team. And if you're not going to be willing to better your team, whether it's tennis or insurance or anything else, then you're basically going to take away from the team. And I love the IU tennis program too much not to prepare myself to try to be prepared and to grow the tradition of Indiana University tennis back then. I do try to catch a couple matches a year, and just really proud of the work that Coach Blumendahl and Coach Loring have done. What an amazing job Lynn has done, and Randy's working really hard to carry on the tradition of IU men's tennis. And it sounds like he's got a really young team, and I expect some really good things are going to happen here near the end of the season, if not next year.